Thank you very much for your speech and your fatwa. I agree totally with you about Khawarij opinion, and the Khawarij of today are more extreme than the Khawarij of yesterday. But I'm a little bit puzzled of the fatwa of making the terrorist kafir. Because when we talk about Hadd al-Haraba, it's very clear in the Holy Quran that you cut their hands and legs from behind and you throw them outside the city. Also, I'm a little bit puzzled of the non-dialogue system. While the fifth Caliph, Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, sat down the Khawarij, 25,000 of them, and he managed through dialogue to convert 20,000 at least of them to the mainstream. It is a dialogue which we still have to deal with.
Yes.
The fatwa of kafir, you mentioned two imams which I know of. Imam al-Ash'ari, maybe because my lack of knowledge, I don't know how Imam al-Maturidi, and I wish that you could have mentioned the opinion of Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal regarding the kufr.
Yes.
The kufr. You see, you mentioned Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal and others at the end regarding that the terrorists are Khawarij and the Khawarij are terrorists. The last hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, the last sermon, لا ترتدوا بعد كفارا يضرب بعضكم رقاب بعض. It is the act of kufr which lead the Muslim to the non-Muslim to kill one another, not actually the killing which lead them to become kuffar. Jazakumullah khair.
Thank you very much. So when we talk of dialogue to bringing them to the right track, it means only the youngsters who have been brainwashed and committing the acts of terrorism and human killing, they are not for dialogue. For dialogue are the main people who are behind them, those who deserve to be discussed. Definitely the room of dialogue is open for them. And the government should try to bring them on right path. That's why this is a dialogue. The fatwa launching ceremony itself is a dialogue. Just to give them the arguments, give them the evidence so that this is the best option to bring them to right path. This is one aspect. We are in favor. We are talking unless, but for the dialogue, the condition is if they are still committing the acts of terrorism, dialogue means they should set down their arms and they should be peaceful and get ready for dialogue. Then dialogue is always welcomed. One thing. Reference, as far as the Imam, I have quoted, 17 Aimma, including Imam Bukhari, up to Allama Ibn Taymiyyah. Including Allama Ibn Taymiyyah is the highest authority Imam of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal mazhabs, and he declares this act kufr. He takes from Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. So Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal has been quoted. Another references which you have asked, I have quoted in my 4th chapter on the concept of rebellion. Either terrorists are declared the Kharijai terrorist or they are declared rebels, al-Bughat or al-Khawarij or al-Bughat. And that Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal has declared on all these people, they agree on their killing. They never supported them. There's fatwa of Imam Abu Hanifa. I have given fatwa Imam Malik, fatwa Imam Shafi'i, Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, Imam Sufyan Sawri, Imam Mawardi, Imam Sarakhsi, Imam Kasani, Marghinani, Imam Ibn Qudama about kufr, Imam Nawawi and Imam Ibrahim bin Mufli al-Hanbali and those. And finally the latest Salafi ulama, Shaykh Abdul Aziz bin Bagh, Allama Nasiruddin Albani and Ibn al-Fawzan. They declared that these today's terrorists are the Khawarij. So there are two different views. One declared them kafir, I have explained. Majority, the Kharijai terrorist. Other view is that they don't declare them kafir, but they declare that their termination and killing is wajib. It is compulsory on the Muslim governments to terminate them. So no one, not a single scholar in the classical period of Islam is in favor of saving them or protecting them. Everyone is, consensus opinion is that you have to terminate them. Then majority says that this act is kufr, and minority of Imam says this is rebellion. They deserve the punishment of termination instead of kufr, and I have quoted now the second authorities too. Thank you very much.